We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Right to the air is Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 46 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
19, charge.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Daniels. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Going to be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
19 Lions.
Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd down and 8. Dart going to look to throw here. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd down and 1. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. On 4th down, here's Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, 47 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out. You want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Fighting through, he's got space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
That one caught by the tight end Bates. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Over the middle, that's the tight end Simmons. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
They'll run with John. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Daniels looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And not a good time for the sack on second and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's third down. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. They go play action. Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop right there.
A big pickup of 38. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Off the play fake. It's Dart. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 4. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
To the air goes Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Got it. Ready? Cut my team.
Now Daniels. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Short throw here to tight end Bates. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and
now a fumble. The ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Commander 6.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now is Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Mustang 19. 60.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. To the air, Dart. It's complete to Robinson. No, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go.
Now Dart. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Throwing his Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
70 rings, 70 rings, ready!
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Hang on here. They declined that. So the yardage will stand.
There has to be confusion coming from the bench to the field about what their intentions are. Because you guarantee they want the penalty. Turned down that big yardage gained against them. Instead, They turned down the penalty, and the yardage stands.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw now, Dart. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So the interception, that had him set up in golden shape, but no first down comes of it. And in the end, no points come up.
And Brandon, I tell you, in a sudden change offense, you must capitalize. This is where you can really swing momentum in your favor. But that time, they let him off the hook.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and goal, Washington.
Looking to throw. Daniels toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
19, 19, here he goes, set. 18 card, Warriors, 17. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. That's a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go.
Play action now. Dart going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum gain.
Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Cowboys! 19 tight, 19 tight.
43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw is Daniels. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, trap 50, trap 50. Go.
They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
And shall they try the middle here? And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal, Washington.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. This is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it, So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Cam Scatterboo, 39 yards. And the Giants start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. The extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Daniels. This one is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here we go, Jack.
In motion comes the tight end left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70 line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now Daniel. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Play action, now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it fly. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And now here's a carry heading left. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Great yards there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10.